Oh my god, this is a throwback and a half. Good times, this is. Alright, definitely can't show that. I didn't really think this idea too well through, did I? Yes, now! We rolling. Yeah, it looks quite well as well. You can even see the reflection of the bling. Bling. You guys like my chain though? It's literally like the only type of jewellery that I have that I can hang around my neck. The issue of it is though, the colour is kind of going away a little bit. It's not really holding up too well. Well, I mean, it is kind of understandable considering that it cost me like 200 crowns. I did actually get this chain at the same time that I got this as well. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that a little bit. Look at that. So this was when I was like, what could I have been? 14, 15 years old, and this was way before I started ever wearing rings or anything like that. But then I saw that they had this. It was quite cool.
It's quite cool.
But I do actually have another necklace as well. And I can tell you this is like an icebreaker and a half. It's a necklace that kind of resembles like an old school war dog tag in a way. So it's quite pretty, but there is some writing on it. So on the actual dog tag it says Homo sapiens, which, you know, makes sense. We're all human. Most of us. But you can see over here that they've actually split up the actual thing. So it says sapiens on one side. So then the other side then says, of course,
Homo.
so every now and then I walk around with a necklace that says homo on it. You know, representing the gay community as a cis man.
Bruh.
I fancy myself a beer actually. Is it Monday night? Yes. Do I have work tomorrow? Yes. Is this my first beer of the evening? Yes. I actually got ID'd for this beer for the first time ever in Denmark. The thing is, it's quite interesting for me, especially being someone who has moved from Sweden to Denmark. The thing is, in Sweden, you can only buy alcohol from one specific store when you're 20 years old. And if it is that you try to cheat your way out of it or like buy for someone that is younger or use a fake ID or something, they're literally standing in the cashier with shotguns ready to blow your face off. They are. When it comes to like, in general, buying stuff when you're underage in Sweden is strict as hell. When you get to Denmark, not really the same deal. For starters, you can buy like everything up to, I think it's 14% when you're 16 years old. And then over here, I've never shown my ID to anything. Like every time that I go out, I never even bring my ID to anything because they never ask for it. Neither where you go into clubs, bars, or when you buy anything over there. Never ever. But today, when I was buying this pack of beers, I go up to the cashier and I have these 2 12 packs of beers that I put up on that strolley thing. And then he looks at me and says, "Do you have ID with you?" I was like, "ID?" He's like, "Yeah." "No, I don't have ID." And he was like, "Why don't you have that?" I'm like, "Well, I haven't been asked in like 2 years. I'm 23, mate, and I have never been asked in Denmark before." Then this man looks at me and says, "You don't look like you're over 18. He's like, "You look like you're 13. He was also one of these guys who had like kind of like the mustache where it's only going over here and it's blank in the middle. He looked like a reverse Hitler in a way. This guy is looking at me telling me that I look 13. Anyways. So, what I'm gonna be doing today is I added like shortcut on my phone where it's pretty much that you press it and a random image from your photo album shows up. So I wanted to try and do that and me as well as you guys see what shows up. Possibly there might be like a story over there, or it might be something embarrassing, something funny, something sweet, something sad, I have no clue. First up. I am gonna skip showing that one. So let's see what we can find on the next one over here. What in the world? Oh, I know this is I believe New Year's between 2019 and 2020. We're at my friend Jacob's place and we're celebrating New Year's over there. And I'd gotten my camera as like a graduation gift half a year before, and I was going around with my camera photographing everything because I've always loved taking photos. And what I'm guessing over here is that I pretty much put the camera to manual settings, which means that you have to add the ISO, the aperture and everything by yourself. But I'm guessing that this is like in the afternoon, we're probably battered as hell at this point. And Magnus is pretty much just being like, "Yeah, I'll take a picture." But yeah, so that's nice work of him. Oh. This is where I went on a trip to Paris to see my lovely girlfriend. Wow, that sounds super interesting. If only there was a way to see what... Oh my goodness. His name is Boy. And I mean, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Because, I mean, her name is very much, every time that you say it, you always get some eyebrows. People are a bit like, huh, okay. Because it is a bit unusual. But then, of course, with the French people, it's like, you want a hot cocoa? Okay, what name should we do under it? Boy? And they're like... So I got my last hot cocoa in Paris with Pay. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, this is also a picture with my girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, it's my face getting squeezed in by 2 feet. And it's very pretty. The worst part about this is, like, if you zoom into, like, this part that's getting squeezed in, and you look on the picture on the left side, you can see like a tiny bit of like pubical mustache sticking out. There's like 2 hairs sticking out over there, and it looks absolutely horrific. Oh! Awesome, this is me and my friend Becky when I'm at a film high school. The lighting is horrendous. I might be able to put another picture over here where we have a bit better lighting. I'm wearing over here. When I was at EFC, I picked up what in my head was like a tracksuit set. It was literally like a pajamas set, but I tried to pull it off fashion-wise, which I don't really know how well it went. I thought it was quite sick, if I'm honest. I thought it was quite cool. She had like my jacket and I had my pants and everything, and then we took cool pictures together. I thought the set was cool, but then again, I think it was also the first time that I've ever had anything matching, so it was like, oh, a new feeling to me. Oh my god. Good times. This is first year of high school. I was 16 over here. Holy fuck, what is that? 7 years ago. Absolutely mental, I feel old. Oh yeah, I recognize this instantly. Yeah, this was in mid-2021 when me and 5 of my best friends went on a hike in the Swedish mountains. That's quite cool to get a look back on. That was quite cool, gotta be honest. Oh, that's Arya again, hugging a bear. What it looks like. I can't tell you the context of this. It looks like that meme format when everything around it is like twisted and fast and crazy. Yeah, I can't really tell you much about this one. He's cute though. He's quite the pudding. Yeah, well, I definitely can't show you this. It's when me and my friends went skinny dipping in a place called Öregrund. I have a picture of 2 guys standing with a bare ass out. Yeah, can't really... Yeah. Not safe for work. Oh, this is mental. So this is like taken from the back, but this is when I was at EFC when we hosted a Halloween party, and then being at a film school, most of the people are gonna dress up as movie stuff. The sickest, like outfit of the night was this dude making like a cardboard cutout of the door and like spelling Red Rum on the back, and then when he flipped it around you could also see his face, and he had on the outfit of like Jack Torrance from The Shining and everything, and it's the absolute most mental outfit ever. I'm not sure my girlfriend is going to be too happy with showing you guys this one. Well, this is us on our most recent skiing trip in the Alps, and it was very nice. This image doesn't really show it too well because she looks like Aquaman over here. Alrighty. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to show, considering that a lot of it are like very private stuff for a lot of my friends. Some of them I still know to this day, and they might be pissed off at me about it. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me to the end. Have a good one. See ya.